Hello everyone, it's Amy, and I just thought that I would show you my garland finished. And I just hung it up on my slider curtains because I figured it'd be easier to see. I could get back far enough for you to see the whole effect. And on each end is a couple of the spinners that I made that I was talking about, the wind spinners. But I'll try and move slowly so you can see it up close. But this is my garland. And on each end, I just put some crystals, and I just want large crystal, small crystal, and then I put 3 crystals between each of the little garland pieces because I just thought that that looked pretty. I was going to just try maybe one, and one wasn't enough. And it also gave me a little bit of added length, putting all those crystals in there. But I think it turned out really nice. I really like it. I love all the colors. And so that's my garland. And then here's one of my wind spinners. And that's just the same little pieces. And then in between I put a crystal and then a handmade bead and another crystal. And then at the bottom I just hung a little charm. This one just has a little dragon on it. And if you put those like above your heat vent where they get some air, they actually spin really nicely. So we'll go back over to the other side and I'll show you the other spinner that I made. Hopefully I'm not making you sick. And then here's the other little spinner that I made. And again, it's just those little pieces and some handmade beads. And then at the bottom of this one, it just has a butterfly. So, and because of the shape of these, when they're just hanging freely, right now it's hanging against the curtain so they won't move. But when they're just hanging freely and they've got some air blowing from underneath, they just kind of float around. They look really nice. So that's the garland that I made in my wind spinners. And I'm going to shut this off and then I'm going to try and go get a picture of the Christmas balls that I made and turned into a lighted garland. So sorry about the washout here. I got a light right up here above my kitchen table, so I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the lit garland that I made. And I just had a 10 bulb battery operated lights from the Dollar Tree, and then these were just clear plastic balls from the Dollar Tree, and I painted them with alcohol ink, and then that was a little too translucent. I'm trying to walk and I'm running into things. That was a little too translucent, so then I used silks also, and that made them a little bit more opaque because you could see the strand of lights running through there. And then underneath I hung the feathers that I learned how to make out of the CDs from Secret Soto, showed how to make those. And yes, I love the way it turned out. I also, between each of the balls, I put the little things like I made my garland out of. These are the octagon shaped ones with the point, and then here is a round one, and then this one is the octagon shape with the flat, and they weren't quite wide enough to hold the baubles apart so that the light bulbs were in the middle of each one. And so I went ahead and I just painted some eyelash trim that was white, and I painted it to match the baubles that it went between. I painted like blue and green on that one, green and orange on this one, orange and red on this one, and so on. So I made all of the little painted laces, and then I put that on a piece of plastic tubing, wrapped it around and around, and then I put wire in the plastic tubing, wrapped it around the wire from the lights, and then just secured it together. So that just gave me that look there. So this is my lit garland that I made to hang in my art room, and I love lights. I like to light up anything. So, and then also something that I had made for the craft fair, and I had 2 left over, was these little hot air balloons. And again, those are made with the dollar store clear bulbs. And I put them upside down, drilled a hole in the top for an attachment on the top, used wire or chain to attach a bottle cap that I painted black. And then this one has a little cat hanging off the side. It's an earring, and it just, the top of the earring and the bottom of the earring are not attached, so he just kind of sways there. And he's got his little arms hanging out like, hey, I'm falling out of the hot air balloon. So, but anyway, so I had 2 of those left, so I put one at each end. I actually had those hanging in here before I put this up, but so I just wanted to show you this, and I hope that you like everything that I've made. So I hope that you all make something pretty to hang in your art room. It's the time of year where we can get things to craft with that we can't get sometimes at other times of the year. So don't forget to look out for things that you can use that don't necessarily have to be Christmas. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you have an outstanding day. Bye-bye.